Hey, Rain here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's the Halikar Wraith. Today I'm going to show you only one build, so let us immediately start. And this is the build. This is a electricity influence build. Let's start with mods. We're going to use prime pressure point for raw damage, melee damage. This is mandatory, it's very important. Volatile quick return is going to give us blast radius, so instead of 5 meters it's going to be 8 meters, which helps the weapon a lot. Amalgam organ shatter for cool damage and heavy attack 1 speed, mandatory. Voltaic strike and shocking touch for electricity, this is mandatory. Voltaic strike also gives us dash chance. Givens reflect is going to give us heavy attack efficiency and initial combo, which is going to go all the way up to 80 initial combo, and that's 5x combo all the time. Givens elementalist for status damage and status chance, mandatory. And Givens steel for cool chance cool damage, mandatory. And that's it. These are the mods. For the X weapon adapter is going to be Whirlwind for projectile speed. This is, to me personally, not really mandatory, but you can. You can also use Tenokai. Arcane is going to be melee influence. We do have electricity, so we're going to spread electricity and blast in a large radius. And it's quite good. It's very important for this build. That's the Arcane. The passive sucks. 50% chance to disarm enemies when thrown. Like, what the hell is this passive? Very old. Now for the stats, the Riven Dispo is quite good. Crit chance, crit damage, active damage is by far the best in slot, and you're going to remove prime pressure point for it. You can also do electricity, crit chance, crit damage, and remove shocking touch or voltaic strike. And yeah, those two I will recommend. Now for the stats we only care about are right over here. Crit chance is okayish, crit damage is good, stat chance is okayish, and total damage is very good. The weapon also has a guaranteed chance to proc blast whenever you detonate, which is quite good. And there you go. These are the stats. Passive, mods, arcane, and now it's time for me to show you this build against the units. Alright, let's start. But first, how do I use glaives? Let me show you. You're going to hold your melee attack button E, you're going to toss your glaive, and then after that you're going to press the L-fire button and middle mouse to detonate it. So toss, middle mouse, blows up, returns, and you repeat. Toss, middle mouse, returns, and that's how you use glaives. Now let me show you against the enemies. We're going to spawn level 205, Steel Path, or Cumulative Dudes. No buffs, armor strip. First things first, we need to get some stacks, right? So toss, middle mouse, boom, explodes in an 8 meter radius, and yeah, that's how it works. So once we get some stacks, we're going to do some good damage. There we go. Let me respawn these dudes. We have some stacks. So toss, middle mouse, boom, influence, and everything dies, as you can see. Guaranteed chance to proc blast. Decent chance to proc electricity, which is going to spread in large radius, and the clear speed is going to be mwah. When it comes to single target, not the greatest, but clear wise, very good. Let me show you again, one more time. Respawn these dudes, jump over here, hold E, middle mouse, boom, everything is dead. With buffs, of course, this is going to be much better. I can show you again something else, like we can spawn Grenier, for example. These guys. Toss. Boom. No influence, but it did pretty good damage, as you can see. No, wait, that was influence, excuse me. Let me now spawn something like Corpus. These guys are nothing. Mega squishy. Toss. Boom. All dead. There we go. Let's spawn something like Murmur enemies. Same thing. Clears really well. As you can see, these guys are nothing as well. I can spawn something like, I don't know, Infested. Sure, why not? Toss. Boom. Influence. And everything is dead. And there you go. That's the weapon and the build. And now it's time for me to show you this build against the Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the Corrupted Enemies Mod Survival Steel Path. I'm going to show you this build, and the only build you need on the Halikar Wraith. Influence Blast is always good. It is a horde game. You just help the weapon a lot with it. Toss, detonate, and repeat. This guy is dead from electricity. Goodbye, Doodly. The weapon overall is fine. We do have better glaives, but this one isn't that bad. It doesn't have bad at all. We do have cheaper glaives. I mean, this thing is one forma build, to be honest. It's kind of cheap. It's cheaper than the Zores. It's cheaper than Falkor. Yeah, it's maybe the cheapest glaive. It doesn't do the exact same damage as Zores and Falkor, but clear-wise is very close. All three of them use influence, you know, and this thing does have a guaranteed chance to proc blast, which helps with clearing a lot. I made a Wolf Sledge build video a couple of days ago, and I was comparing this thing to Wolf Sledge, and yeah, this thing is just much better. You can utilize glaive mods, it has better stats, has the exact same Riven Dispo. Both of them can directly hit and detonate, you know, stuff like that. But both of them are reliable when it comes to clearing. Both of them have a guaranteed chance to block blast. It'll just the influence, you know. So toss, boom, boom. This guy over there. Need enemies to group up so I can shotgun. And that guy is dead. This guy. Here we go. One more. There we go. Spread the influence. Beautiful. Beautiful. It functions like every other glaive. Boop. Boop. But yeah. Let's wait for the Eki Boy to spawn now. Eki Boy is here. Sure. Why not? Doesn't really matter. Toss. Boom. One more. And no, we need one more. One more? Alright. There we go. With buffs, of course, you're going to want to tap Acolytes. This is also without any buffs. I wasn't using anything. And it was clearing really well, as you can see. 500 kills, no effort, pretty good, like, at its job. But yeah, I believe you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave, boys, and be right back. And there you go. Halikar Wraith isn't that bad. We do have better glaives, but this glaive isn't that bad at all. Guaranteed blast is quite nice, it clears really well, and I will recommend. That's the weapon and the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.